What's going on, everyone? My name's Butters, and today we have some new Kuro leaks that came out at like 6 a.m. Britland time. And I woke up and people were tweeting at me like, oh, Kuro's leaked. And I was like, alright, well, let me just log on to Serebii.net. Is it Serebii.net? See exactly what's going on. So, we have a number of new Pokemon, and we have some new Alolan Forms. All this new wonderful information, which might be connected to the information that we're supposedly going to get on the 12th. I'm not going to be around on the 12th. I'm going to be in London for Summer in the City. So if you're going to Summer in the City, I'm going to be there. It's going to be really cool. Apparently we have our own panel that I didn't know about, but we have our own panel, which is crazy. So if you're going to Summer in the City, if you're going to be around in London, that's where I'm going to be this weekend. But let's have a look at the new Pokemon and Alolan Forms. So, first off, in the first image, we have what looks like some new water types, which looks, I mean, they look pretty cool. The first one kind of looks like a generic fishy type, like a Finneon or a Feebas, a Goldeen, a Finneon or a Goldeen. That's what I compare this little fishy to. But this evolution, actually, I don't even know if it's an evolution, because on this little description, it says that Yowashi is a water type and appears to have the ability to change its appearance into a larger fish. So I don't even think this is an evolution, to be completely honest, because it doesn't. Usually it states outright like it will evolve into this, and this is the Pokemon's name, and this is what typing it will have, and stuff like that. I mean, the kind of bigger fish looks like a water seal type, like straight up a water seal. It has like little rivets on it. It looks like a submarine. Like, I could not see this thing being any other typing than water steel. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, but it also kind of reminds me of Mantine. And the reason it reminds me of Mantine is because it has all these, you can see all these little other fishies, like at the side or at the back of it, that are kind of like latching onto it. Now, that's the kind of same thing that Remoraid does with Mantine, if I remember correctly, so it kind of reminds me of that, but this is kind of interesting that it doesn't straight up say that's an evolution. I don't know what this is going to be like. This is going to be like, kind of like, what happens with the Meteor Pokemon. Like, if you hit below a certain amount of health, it'll be like, oh, I'm getting angry now. I'm going to evolve into this huge fucking monstrous thing. I don't know how it's going to work, but I think the submarine thing looks amazing. I'm coughing. And we'll likely get more information on this thing as time goes on, but I'm interested. I'm very curious. Pokemon Sun and Moon has been changing up the game so much. I wouldn't be surprised if it was some, like, completely new type of evolution, but I guess we'll see. So that's the little water thing. If we move on to the next picture down here, we have the Sandcastle Pokemons, which actually look kind of cool, I have to say. Some people might think it looks dumb. I'm actually a big fan of this. I could see myself, drafting this in UCL Season 3. It's a ghost ground type. Let's see if I can get the names for them right now. The small one is called Sunaba. Sunaba. It's Sun, then A, then Ba. So I'm just gonna say Sunaba. And the big one is called Shirodesuna, which is a pretty fucking cool name. That's obviously probably not gonna be the English name. Obviously, probably that's not a word it's not a sentence you can string together. Probably not gonna be the English name, but pretty cool name. It's Ghost Ground type, which is fucking cool. The design of this thing looks a little bit silly. It reminds me, it reminds me of a ground type muck, because it's just like a blob on the ground, and it has little arms and stuff, and it has a mouth, and it has little eyes. It's kind of cute. It has a little spade on its head. It has a little mini shovel on its head. It's nice. I like this. And it's typing Ground Ghost. Are there any other ground ghost types? Oh wait, Golurk. I remembered Golurk. Okay, well there is other ground ghost types, but ground ghost could be a very good typing. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. It sounds like it could be a good typing. Ground is usually a good typing, and ghost is usually a good typing too. But you put the two together. Does it make more good? Does it make more good? I don't know. But this design looks really cool. I'm very interested in this one too. I can see this thing being like obviously a very slow ghost type with probably high defenses, maybe like decent attack, and just stuff like that. Nothing special. Kind of wondering what its ability is gonna be, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Also, something very important that I want to mention right now is that Beware, the Huggy Bear, the pink Huggy Bear that was revealed before, got a pre-evolution. Obviously, not the most exciting thing in the world, but the reason why this is important is because I've seen many people uploading videos of a supposed leaked Pokedex, right? And this little pre-evolution 100% proves that it's not real, because I literally took a glance at this Pokedex, and I found Beware's Pokedex entry, and this little pre-evolution that is confirmed to be real because it's in Korokoro, and Korokoro is the source of official information. This little pre-evolution is not there. They have the numbers going down. It's like 756 is Beware, and 755 is like completely different evolution line. So that pretty much confirms that this leaked Pokedex that you've been seeing all over the place isn't real. Apparently, there's also no ghost ground type, and as you can see, the little sandcastle man is a ghost ground type. So if you've been seeing leaks about this supposed Pokedex, it's on 4chan, which, you know, isn't the best source of information in the world, but it's on 4chan, which technically, I guess the Star Evolutions were leaked on there too, but I mean, they have more evidence to suggest that it's real. If you've seen this Pokedex leak, I'm gonna go ahead and say 99.999% it's not real, because it doesn't have this pre-evolution to Beware, and apparently it doesn't have the Ghost Ground type. I didn't look if it had the Ghost Ground type or not, but apparently it doesn't have the Ghost Ground type either. So just keep that in mind when you see people uploading videos about it. It's not real. So now that is out of the way, we head on to the next picture, which is the new Alolan Forms that we're gonna see in Sun and Moon. We have 2 new Alolan Forms, and the first one is Meowth, which is now a Dark type, which looks pretty cool. I'm actually wondering, because the Alolan Forms are supposedly the next evolution of a Pokemon kind of changing because of its environment. So I'm wondering why a Meowth had to change to a Dark type to survive in the Alolan environment. Like, is there too many Psychic types? I don't know, because it can't be to combat its weakness to Fighting type, because Dark type is also weak to Fighting type. Like, I mean, if it changed to Psychic type, oh my god, that would have been really cool if it changed to Psychic type. That would have been really, really cool if it changed to Psychic type. But we can see Meowth and Persian becoming a Dark type in the Alolan region. The next Alolan form, we only got 2 new ones revealed, is Marowak, which confirms the theory that I had a while ago, that there will be a Fire, Ground... No, so... Oh, it's Fire Ghost type! Yo, I thought it was Fire Ground, it's Fire Ghost type! Oh my god, this is great! Anyway, it's a Fire Ghost type, which, oh my god, that's fucking amazing. Oh, I'm so happy! It's a Fire Ghost type, which confirms the speculation that everyone had, because on the Pokemon website, it said that the Fire type, trial captain had a Marowak, and he's a Fire type, so obviously people were thinking, oh, you know, you might be getting a Fire Marowak. I didn't know it was gonna be Fire Ghost type, though. That's really cool. That is fucking cool as shit. Also, there's been people speculating, since this Marowak seems to have a kind of leaner stature, it looks skinnier. People have been saying, okay, maybe it's gonna be faster too, which honestly, Marowak really needs some speed. It's very low tier right now because of its lack of speed. Its defenses aren't fantastic. It's not got the best attack in the world. But if you give this thing some speed, you know, you give it a thick club, give it a little bit more attack, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I cannot wait to use this thing. I cannot wait to see what its ability's gonna change too, isn't it? Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. This fucking thing is a Fire Ghost type. I'm excited. But those are the new Alolan forms that have been leaked in Korokoro. The last page in this leak isn't any new Pokemon, but it does reveal what the evil team will be. Apparently, the evil team is called Team Skull, and the boss is Guzma, which is, I'm assuming that guy there, that guy there with the sunglasses on, Guzma. And you can see a grunt down there, and you can see her little right, so you can see his right hand girl right there. I was gonna say right hand man, right hand girl right there, with the purple. No, the purple. The pink hair. Is that pink and blonde? Is there a little blonde strand there? She's a little blonde strand there. But you see the evil team here. I'm not entirely sure what these guys are gonna do. Usually you don't get an idea of what their motives are just through their name. You kind of did with Galactic and Aqua and Magma, but apart from like Team Rocket, like that doesn't make sense. We're not going to the fucking moon. Team Plasma, no, you're not getting anything from that. Team Flare, no, you don't really get much from their team names, but apparently they're called Team Skull, which I mean, it's an okay name. It's not fantastic. And the last bit of information there, actually, hold on. It's not the last bit of information, but one of the last bits of information is that the next issue will have information on Rockoff's secret evolution. Now, there has been speculation going around and people saying that the evolution will be a werewolf type thing, which sounds pretty cool to me. Which means that maybe you evolve at night, maybe it can only evolve, maybe you can only have the evolution at night. I don't know. Maybe you give it a moonstone. A moonstone would work with a werewolf, like a a moonstone would work with a werewolf perfectly. But obviously, that's kind of cool too. It's secret evolution. Very secretive of their secret evolution. But I'm excited to see what this is. I absolutely adore Rockoff. I think Rockoff is adorable. I think it's fantastic. I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do with it. I'm very excited. It has blue eyes too. It's so cute. It's so cute. And the last bit of information that was just updated on Serebii was that the Alolan Meowth developed after being bred by the royal family. So I was talking about why is it a dog type. Apparently it's a dog type because it got bred by the royal family. The Marowak developed in response to its natural predators in order to resist them. So, wait, water types? That doesn't really work. What types? I mean, grass types. Yeah, grass types. If you had like that grass type that was revealed a while ago, I can't remember its name now. The one that had like the sides, the pincers or whatever. I don't know. The new grass type, the one that looks really cool, the pink one with the circus shorts, trousers, whatever. But that is the information in Koro this month. We're also getting some new information on the 12th. Like I said, I won't be around. I don't think I'll be able to upload a video on it. Maybe we will. Maybe me and Luke can like figure something out. And maybe we can upload it off the hotel Wi-Fi. I don't know. But we'll see what happens there. If not, if you're going to somewhere in the city, I will be there. There's a Poketuber panel. It'll be great. It is at 3 p.m. on Saturday in panel room 3, I believe. But you can check that on the website if you need to double check. I don't know if that's 100% correct. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.